other day when you had to cover like 18 dollars. And it was from the 18th. And so I had counsel come back out today because it was some questions when they were here on the 18th. One count was already dismissed, but then there's some questions about the fine or something with the other one. So we don't want them to come back after we got clarification.
Case has counsel.
Hmm.
This case has an attorney.
Yes.
Attorney. Attorney Boria.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Morning. Sir. You have Mr. Jeffrey Malone?
I do.
All right. Is your client with you, sir?
I thought I could waive his presence since it was a civil infraction.
Well, he has a misdemeanor also.
We dismissed
That
We dismissed him.
Yeah, and he was
Okay,
present,
so,
Your Honor.
all right. So the only count left is the civil infraction. All right. All right. This is ticket number X4265268. The People versus Jeffrey, Jeffrey Malone, Malone. Mr. Malone has one count. It is a civil infraction. Motor carrier allowing vehicle to be operated overweight. All right, so overweight case. Your appearance, counsel.
May it please the court, Paula Cole on behalf of the people.
And for the record, I'm attorney Boria. And Your Honor, just so we have
Counsel, I need your P number to go on the record as well.
it's 73688.
Thank you.
And just so the court's aware, the carrier is Jeff Malone. The ticket and the way it appears in the court system, it looks like it was written to Jordan Jeffrey Malone. So just so we're clear.
Okay, I do see the ticket. Yeah, the ticket looks like it was written to Jeffrey Malone. I see Jordan Malone's name on the ticket as the driver. Wait a minute, you're absolutely correct because they have the check next to Jordan Malone as the driver. Yes.
I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
But yes, Your Honor, the prosecutor and I discussed this case, and I do believe she provided some case law. There's some confusion as to the fine in this case. The proper fine in this matter under the law would be $800.
It's how much?
$800.
Okay. All right. And Attorney Cole, that's correct. You two have come together and you've agreed on what the actual fine should be.
That is correct, Your Honor. We reviewed the statute, which is 257.724(4), because I know you were concerned about the cost, the high fines, but it does allow the court to impose a fine of that nature. It's based on it's based on axles and overweight, but we agreed to that figure of $800. And I believe I did email over the statute to you.
I don't see it, but I will take your word for what the statute says and what the actual fine could be, or what the maximum fine could be. And the actual fine could be how much?
The actual fine would be $800 because it's about how much is over each axle on a truck.
Okay, I get that, but so you're saying the maximum fine in this case could be $800. And
It's correct. Yes, Your Honor.
You agreeing to some type of reduction?
No, we agreed that this would be the actual fine. Because to be honest with you, we originally thought it was $1,200, but when we both met and went over the statute, we agreed that it would be under paragraph D, 4D, which says it was a misload and it goes over what the amount would be. So we agreed, we agreed that it would be the amount of $800.
Well, counsel, if that's the actual fine, there does not need to be any type of agreement by counsel. So
Correct. Correct, Your
So
Honor.
you're saying you're not giving anything up. You're just making this an as charged and with the maximum fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah, that's not an agreement. That's-
You're right. Yeah, you're right. I haven't had my coffee yet. Okay.
I'm
All
good with
right,
Your Honor. We plead responsible.
okay, all right, counsel. I was just under the impression that there was some give and take that was going on here for your client to be responsible, that the people were giving up something, but they're not. This is as
I did
charged
get
as.
the misdemeanor kicked, so we're not unhappy.
Okay, all right. Right. I've already put the call the case, put the actual charge on the record. That is, and now there's an agreement. Counsel, since this is a civil infraction and you're waiving your client's presence for a factual basis, can I just put from the ticket that on August 23rd of this year, 2023, approximately 4:45 p.m. in the area of Fort Street and Green in the city of Detroit, your client was operating a motor vehicle that was determined was overweight with a fine of $1,400. Is that correct?
Be a fine of $800.
I'm sorry, $800. I'm looking at what was on the, I'm looking at the old note that had $14 with a fine of $800. The court will find your client responsible, and the fine is $800. Generally, Madam Attorney Cole, generally on civil infractions, the fines have to be paid in 14 days. Is that the case with these motor carrier cases?
Yes. I would assume that. I would assume that as a civil infraction that it would, since it falls under the civil infraction.
Well, I don't assume anything because these are not your typical civil infractions.
Most courts give 30 days on these because it's usually a corporate check that has to be written.
And that's why I was saying I was checking that because this is the first case I've seen like this. But the standard civil infractions that non-corporations get has to be paid within 14 days. So, but certainly I will put in the system, sir, 30 days.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for your time.
All right, this matter, the other charges dismissed. One is, we're all set. We're all set.
Thank you.
Have a good holiday, everyone.
Yes,
Also,
thank
sir,
you.
stay safe.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a couple of people out here that I'm not sure. Timothy Miles, did the attorney tell you to come out the breakout room? I need you to unmute and let me know. Mr. McCurry, which room were you in?
Yes, I went to the breakout room.
Which,
I went. You said what?
do you remember which breakout room you were in?
No, I remember it was a guy I talked to though.
Okay. I'll put you back in too. Timothy Miles,
Yes, ma'am.
Did the attorney tell you to come out the breakout room? You're muted. Okay, good. You keep muting yourself.
I said no, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Which breakout room were you in? Do you know?
No.
Okay, I'll put you back in room number 13. Stay in there until the attorney tells. Okay. Okay, counsel for Madreno, I'm just waiting on the city attorney. Same thing for counsel for Miles. So we're just waiting on the city attorney right now to come in.
No problem. Thank you.
No problem. Says Manley is a dismissal for valid docs, but I don't think he's aware of this. Says Manley is a dismissal for valid docs. He is out here.
Mark Manley, the second. Unmute your microphone. State your full name, sir. All right. Mr. Manley, you have ticket number P1500207. The People versus Mark, M-A-R-K, Manley, M-A-N-L-E-Y, the second. Mr. Manley, you're charged with 2 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for expired plates. I'm being told by the attorney that you have provided valid documentation. You are compliant with the law on both matters. As a result, both of these matters are dismissed. You are free to go, sir.
Thank you.
You can log on. Madam Court Reporter,
Yes.
I'm so irritated. I told my y'all gifts gonna be here tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, they would come tomorrow when I'm not gonna see you guys again. So I guess y'all give them the first of the year. Cause I know you're not coming in next week, and I know.
Yep, I put in for vacation because you don't put in for vacation. You have to come in person. So I put in for vacation.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna come.
What gifts are you talking about?
Huh?
What gifts are you talking about?
So what are we talking about?
Yeah.
I was telling her that y'all gifts are scheduled to be here tomorrow, and I said I guess I'm not gonna y'all not give it to the first of the year. Because she's not coming in next week. I know you won't be here next week. Sydney not gonna be here next week.
I am.
And I don't know when I'm gonna see Sherika.
I know. I had those little bags, but I didn't bring them the day of the dinner, so
Tell Sherika
put them
that
aside.
those little bags she had these little sprinkly sparkle things, so that's all over my car. It was all over my clothes, huh? Did you see that? I was like, where's all this stuff coming from? And then I picked up that bag. I was like,
The joys of
all over my seat, all over the clothes that I had on the seat. I was like,
that's the joy of Christmas.
I was like, whoever made those bags, why don't they put some real glue on them so that stuff stay on the bag?
I thought what do you call it? Starbucks.
Yeah.
That was so cute. I know I'm gonna use mine.
I'm about to say I haven't used mine yet.
I haven't, but I will.
Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna use mine Friday, actually, tomorrow. I found this lady online